100% fake free. This is the Robbie Kruse show and we're live from my garage. And famous people are going to sit right there. Nice.
90% of all single-use plastic goes to landfill or ends up in our oceans. Unsmother nature. Let her breathe.
Lovely, set and action, episode 1 of the Robbie Kruse show. Sune, thanks a lot for joining us. But did you see yourself when you were 13, 12? I say that knowing that you were 16 when you made your debut.
Yeah.
That you would be leading the side, leading the SA Proteas?
No, not at all. I think when I was 12 or 13, I was still thinking about high school to go to, never mind thinking of, what I would do after it or even in between, classes. So, no, it's super cool to be here where I am today.
Are you between classes? Are you studying at the moment?
Yes, I am in my final year of communication science through NISA, so hopefully everything goes well. And I can walk away with a degree after this year.
You grew up in the same area as what I did in Pretoria, which is nice. We call ourselves people's people.
Yeah.
So somebody's watching this and they're from them would probably comment on it. But is that like, did that make you who you are? Is that like, growing up in your mom, your dad, family life, how was that for you?
Yeah, no, I think coming from where we came from, I think there's always an element of, that place staying with you. We actually stay in the house where my dad grew up as a child, so he kind of just built a few, extra rooms and whatnot. So it's a very special place where we live, and to grow up there with my parents and my brother, it was so special, and we still live there today. I still live there with them. Can't get myself to move out of that place.
Is it difficult? Yeah.
So no, it's super special.
Did your parents instill that you have to get a degree? That's actually the reason why I asked why you're studying. Or did you just go, I want to go play cricket. Cricket is the be all and end all.
No, my dad always said no matter what you go do in life, you have to study as well. Injuries can come and go so quickly. So you always have to have a backup plan. So yeah, when I made the Proteas, he was like, you can go play cricket, but you still have to come home and do your schoolwork and everything and go make sure after grade 12, you're gonna go, I don't even care what you study, but you're gonna go study something.
But being a Proteas cricketer, in fact, being a professional cricketer, what's the best part of it? Is it the travel? You love traveling.
Yeah.
From judging from just your Instagram alone.
Yeah, no, traveling it's literally the best. I think it's not just the get on the plane and go see different places. It's definitely the people you meet. I have friends literally all over the world, from the scruffy places in Scotland to somewhere deep in India. I think it's so special just to meet different kind of people and not just the people that, is in your circle where you live. I've been to the IPL and I've made, I think, 48 new Indian friends, and they're just the coolest people, and without cricket you will never meet them. So I think definitely the traveling to see the different places is super cool. But I think the most important thing for me is to meet the different people.
But also, speaking of meeting people, going to India, is it also, do you become godlike if you're a cricketer, if you're a cricket player?
I can't even describe it. It's insane. I think for AB de Villiers it's more so, but even just for us, they treat you like you're the best thing there. You can literally ask for anything. You can ask for blood young in India and they will make sure they will get it for you. So no, that place is really incredible. I think there's a reason they call it Incredible India. They just help you wherever they can, and it's just literally the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Look, you guys are on a good wicket at the moment, excuse the pun, but you're in a great run of form at the moment, just after Pakistan as well, series win there. What's next for you? What are you guys aiming at as a team?
I think something we've been talking about is getting a winning streak going. I think it's so important. When you look at the Australian women's team, they had an ODI winning streak of over 20 games, and I think it's so important for the girls to build confidence, and if you get into a winning habit, that will happen more regularly, I think. So I think we're on a winning streak of 6 games at the moment, coming from our New Zealand series last year and the Pakistan series now. So hopefully when we go to India, we have 5 ODIs, so just to keep that going.
Oh, that's amazing. And then also with, stuff that you'd like to achieve, are there any goals that you set for yourself? Like, I want to make so many hundreds, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Or is that just all, I focus on the team when I'm there?
No, it's definitely, I definitely have goals. I think for the Pakistan series now, I wanted to achieve 100 wickets, and I did that. And I think one more goal for me for this series is I'm number 13 at the moment in the world all-rounder rankings, and I want to break into the top 10. So I think it's a great opportunity now in India to do that.
Well, you're always as competitive. Like you are, I watch you on TV, I watch you legs spinning, and I think to myself, Sune, I don't want to face you. I'm gonna look like an idiot when I do. But so that's like, do you? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think growing up with a brother, growing up with a brother, you kind of have to be competitive. You're not gonna let him win, and all his friends coming over, you're not gonna give them the satisfaction of beating me. So I think growing up, it made me a competitive person. But at the end of the day, you also realize that it's just a game. And
everything, 30 seconds, like
it
works.
Everything.
So like when the family gets together, it's balls to the wall.
No, definitely. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just a game, and life. There's more, more to life. But you still want to win. I don't like losing at all. So if I can win in anything, I would. Yeah.
So your debut when you were 16 years old, like surely, I mean, when you were there in Menlo Park, absolute Menlo.
Excuse me, it's die Hoërskool Menlo Park. It's not just Menlo Park.
Die Hoërskool Menlo Park. So we it's not that anymore. But great school. I was across the road at Boys High, so we always loved it whenever we had a function or a sports event against you guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, 12, 13 years old, did you, when you looked forward and then you became 16 or you turned 16 years old and then you played for South Africa? Take me through that. Like, how is that to experience for anyone, not just a guy cricketer, a woman cricketer, any professional sportsman?
No, I think when I went to Menlo, the coach there, Arne van Wyk, we set goals and we said, okay, when I turn 18, there's a World Cup. Because that World Cup was already set in stone, and we said, okay, I want to be on that tour. That's when I want to make my debut, because you'd never think you're going to make a debut before that, because you're still so young.
Almost 18 is almost like what you put in your head.
Yeah,
I don't know,
that was what the goal was, and I was missing math classes just to go train for when when that World Cup comes, and I think I was still sitting in a biology class, and I got a phone call, and they said, listen, you gotta go, you gotta start packing now, we're going to Bangladesh. It was so surreal now thinking back. It's next level. You don't expect that at all.
Oh, amazing. So for show and tell, you brought us something along. This is a little thing we do on the show every second week. So not that we're doing any product placement for Wilson, but very nice tennis brand. And it's a tennis shoe.
It is a tennis shoe.
Not your first cricket shoe, which I would have expected when I saw you walk into the garage.
No, this is actually nothing to do with cricket, but I think it's something that made me who I am today. I think this is a grade 6 shoe when I was 12. We used to go play in Sun City tennis tournaments. I love tennis.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever play those ones at Kruse tennis courts? Those round robin matches? Remember those? You'd spend the whole weekend there.
That was the best. Yeah.
Oh. Force blick and there you go.
No, your mom just dropped you off. See you later. Yeah. No, it was great. So we were in Sun City, and I played against. I can't remember the name, but she was the number 2 ranked in SA at the moment. For under 13, so she was a year ahead of me. She was smashing me all over the court. I learned to topspin the ball and to play nicely, and she just came at it and smashed it. And I think I was 1 set down, and in the break, my coach came to me. He was like, don't try and spin her slash, just slash it back, just go for it. And I remember beating her, 2 sets to 1. The number 2 ranked in SA, and I think that was a moment for me when I realized that you literally can achieve anything if you just, give it back to them or whatever.
That's good. That's
so that was, and this was the shoe I did it in. I actually had very big feet when I was 12. Anyway.
There you go. So if you're worried about having big feet, you probably be captain of country one day.
So that was a super cool moment for me. So that was a super cool tournament and a day for me, just to realize that no matter who you're playing against, she can be number 2 in the world or number 2 in South Africa, you can still beat her if you just, bring it and give it to her.
If you would have, I don't want to say this, so if you've got any advice for the youngsters out there, but seriously though, I mean, the youngsters are the future, they really are, and you started at a very young age. So what advice do you have for somebody that's good?
Yeah.
Like that's not, I'm not saying somebody that's not going to make it, look, I mean, your parents tell you you're good, but you're really not that good.
Yeah.
You know? You're actually good. There are some people that have got a future. What do you tell them?
Yeah. I think it's so important for young girls playing. That's extremely good. You know, you are gonna experience a lot of stuff in life, and you are gonna, you know, get a lot of wickets and runs and everything, but I think the most important part is just to enjoy every single thing, because I think a cricketer's or a sport person's career is only so long, and if you go through it, just getting to the next match and just getting through it, you know, that's going to be, I don't want to look at my career when I retire and think I just got through it. I wanted to enjoy every single moment, and that's something, you know, I lost it a bit for 2-3 years, but now it's something I got back, and it's an unbelievable feeling to just go out there and just do this one thing that you literally love. Yeah, so
and
just to enjoy.
Doing what you love. It's crazy.
I know.
It's like you're playing, like you said earlier. I mean, okay, I talk for a living, so which is also still weird. Like,
yeah.
On radio and so on, but I mean, you play your favorite sport. You went to a school. You went to a high school. You researched a high school because you play cricket.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's your be all and end all.
No, it's like the cliche saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I literally get to play cricket for a living and make a living out of it. And I think that's something that when I started playing, there wasn't an option. You never thought you would make a salary out of cricket. So that's something so cool at the moment. You get to do what you love, and you still get to make money out of it in the process. So it's freaking great, yeah.
And the parentals, are they excited for you? Are they also moed mense?
Yeah, they are.
Plat op die aarde.
Yeah.
Plat op die aarde mense. Are they nice?
No, my mom.
Trots.
She always says when she watches a game and she sees me walk out, she can immediately see if I'm, you know, going to play well today or not going to play well. And if she knows I'm going to play well, she doesn't want to see it because she doesn't want to jinx it. Then she just walks and doesn't want. She never watches a match.
How are all moms like that though?
I don't know, but I just want to ask her, can you just give me a phone call if you see that I'm going to do well or not well, and just listen, bench her today. She's not going to do well.
She's going to go
just
make it
save me the embarrassment.
Oh,
no, but my dad is a die-hard cricket fan. He'll, like you said, you'll watch any school rugby game, whatever, he'll literally do the same. He just loves it.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
So he was always there on the sidelines, like with the cooler
he literally
box.
quit his job just to...
It's amazing.
Yeah, he had a nice corporate job, anything he would want, and he just said, listen, he's missing spisgooi, he's missing tennis, he's missing netball, he's missing swimming, he's missing everything, and he just quit it, and he said he just wanted to sit next to the field and just watch us grow up and just watch us beat everyone. So no, it's super cool.
Look, it changes everything. I get goosebumps when you say that, because like I'm obviously the father of a little 2-year-old.
Yeah,
and she's
insane.
my life as well. So I want to say personally from my side, like, thanks for what you do for women's cricket, women's sport in South Africa. I really think it's amazing. I mean, I googled you the other day and I was like, if I get half as many stuff written about me one day, I'm going to be like famous, you know what I mean? So
I would love to see Laura one day.
No, she's going to
on
be there.
TV. She better be there. And if you want to coach, you know,
yeah, I'm going to pull on all the strings. Yeah, all the strings. But what your dad says is true. That's all I want to do is I just want to see her grow up. Because like I don't feel like I've achieved. There's a lot of things I want to achieve in life still, but you know I want to see her doing what she's gonna achieve.
Yeah, no, it changes you. It's super cool.
It really does.
Yeah.
So I'm not plastic. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But what is it to you?
I think I'm not plastic reminds me of the moed people. I don't think there's any pretending there going on. There's no fake people. It's just when the mask gets taken off, it's who you are. Sout van die harde mense.
Sout van die harde.
Ja.
That's committed.
Sune, maar al die beste, ons nou Engels for obviously all the viewers and so on. And I know there's a lot of people in India that follow your career, a lot of people in Australia and so on. So for those purposes, but
thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate
it. No, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
We're your first interview. I need you to sign that off now for the next time we win a World Cup.
Yeah,
so when we win a World Cup, you
get
the first interview.
Hopefully next year.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
And you're going to sign something for us as well.
Yes.
Do you mind? Thank you. Which is this. And where's this from, by the way?
This is from last year's World Cup and New Zealand series when we whitewashed them for the first time in history. That was a great feeling. And we got robbed of our semi-final in the World Cup with Duck with Luus, but we won't get into that.
No, we don't spell Duck with Luus with an F.
yeah, I don't know how that works, but yeah, this is the cap I wore throughout warm-ups and everything when I was sitting next to the field. So
amazing.
super
But that's
special,
now part
yeah.
of the studio as well.
Definitely,
And,
yeah.
It's really great having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
being
Yeah, thanks.
Cool.
I'm Sune and I'm not plastic.
Hi guys, I'm Kugule Tunjarane.
Mpumelelo Buthelezi, we are Broken Villages. I'm not plastic.
Hey! Please welcome on the Robbie Kruse show for the very first time, guys, that we have been collaborating with Broken Villages, Kugaletu and Mpumelelo. I got that right, I did right.
Yeah, you
There you go, gentlemen. It's been great working with you guys, but who are Broken Villages? For our viewers, explain.
Yes, basically Broken Villages is two young artists, me and Bumilelo. We from Soweto.
Okay, see, I don't want to. Don't want you to hear it from my mouth. I want you to hear it from you guys. When I'm Not Plastic approached you guys, what was the brief? What were you guys told? Like, obviously we collaborated together, but what were you guys told to do?
To visualize the what's this? The waste pickers in the
Plastic pickers and waste pickers, yes.
The waste pickers. He felt that they were unfiltered and they lived a fake-free life. So he wanted the I am not plastic to be portrayed in that environment and stuff like that. So that was the brief that we got. So he said just be creative.
And to creative guys like you, it's pretty easy. I mean, you went out and you did your thing. But by the way, you have to go and check some of the photos on I'm Not Plastic. I'll share some of them as well. But on Instagram, they've done an incredible collaboration with us. Broken Villages, you guys also on social media, that's where we follow you. So is that where we can get more of the story as well?
Yeah, Broken Villages on Instagram. And then we also have a page on Pixels. It's Broken Villages. Also on Pinterest, it's Broken Villages. So those are the only social platforms we're on.
Well, now you're on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
There you go. On the Robbie Kruse show,
Thanks.
it's massive.
Yeah, thanks to I'm Not Plastic.
Yeah.
Because we're not plastic, because we're not. All right, guys, but I look forward to doing a lot with you, a lot more with you guys. I think we'll check in a couple of weeks and see where we're at, check what collaboration we're busy with and what photos you guys come up with. Really excited.
Thanks, appreciate
Look
it.
forward to it.
Cheers. Ciao.
Broken Villages, we'll see what they got.